welcome to the news. First things first, the Jeep Gladiators, also known as the Jeep trucks, are rolling off the assembly line and going to dealerships. I haven't seen any. I've seen one, and they're pretty sick. I guess there's a bunch in Nevada right now. Our buddy Jake saw one at the dealership, and I really want to get one. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I like them too.
They have like T-tops and all. It's awesome.
And when you said you saw one, where did you see it?
I saw it at a gas station.
Oh,
that may have been the fake one you're talking about.
Yeah, because there were a bunch of companies that made a bunch of Jeep trucks that were super cool.
It may have been a fake one. I don't know. I feel like I've seen a real one too.
There's one around here, but it's super long.
Yeah.
It's got to be at least like 4 foot longer than the real one that's out.
Yeah.
It's really, really long. It was like driving across like a 4-lane road.
Yeah.
And it took up like more than 2 lanes.
Jesus.
It was crazy. Yeah. It was pretty intense. So McLaren is actually announcing a new Grand Touring car. Yeah, maybe it's going to be a competitor with the M8 type of thing or something. I don't know exactly what they're going for. I think it's just going to be a 2-seater, 2-door, but it's going to be a lot more comfortable. Not that McLarens aren't comfortable, because whenever anyone who talks about McLarens, they say the ride's great. But this one I think is just going to be like more of a plush thing. They also said it's going to be very lightweight. And that's going to be interesting.
Maybe it'll have like suicide doors like an RX-8 or something. That'd be cool. That'd be so freaking cool. Moving on, the 2021 Polestar is going to be a separate thing kind of from Volvo now, because like Volvo used to have like the Polestar division, which was like the STI of Subaru, but now they're kind of like breaking that apart. So now Polestar is going to be like a separate kind of electric side thing from Volvo. And it's not going to be like the whole top dog turbo wagon anything anymore,
Yeah, and they came out with this a while ago. But the reason we're talking about it is because their new car, I feel, is not really getting much publicity. Unless you're like a real follower of the Volvos and stuff for EV and everything, I feel like most people just don't know about it.
I think it kind of sucks, but I mean, it might be good. Who knows? It's a new electric car. Electric cars are on the rise right now.
Yeah, I like electric cars. You don't like them?
There's some that are pretty cool. I like the Teslas.
I like the first Teslas that weren't Teslas. That were just electric Lotuses.
Yes, the rich OG Roadster.
Yes.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That one's awesome. And then also, kind of F1-ish news, Mika Hakkinen, which is one of my favorite drivers, he is joining McLaren again. And it's been, 15 years since he did anything with, an English racing team. And he's going to be driving at the Suzuka 10 Hours in a McLaren 720 GT3. It's going to be super cool. Well, I can't wait.
If he's going back in F1, he's not going into an F1 car? Or?
No.
What does that mean?
He's just going into McLaren for touring cars and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I think McLaren was kind of talking to him about going back into F1.
Yeah.
And he actually said no, but I don't think he would do very well in F1.
It's being that long.
Exactly, and Kubica is kind of proving that coming back is a little harder, especially trying to go back to Williams.
Jeez. Moving on. Let's see. The Peterson Auto Museum has a whole movie car exhibit, and it's closing next year in March of 2020.
Yeah. So it's just come out recently. I don't know exactly when it came out.
I thought it came out a few years ago. I remember we were there last year, and we saw the whole Christine car. And
they have all those cars, but when we went last year, that was the Porsche exhibit. So Porsche was the main thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all the movie cars were in the Porsche exhibit.
What?
In that exhibit that we saw that had all Porsches in it?
Yeah, all the movie cars are gonna be where the Porsches were.
And then now they're changing that out to something else. So
movie cars.
Okay.
Yeah, exclusively.
Oh, okay.
In the Porsche part, I think. Because they were doing that thing because Porsche turned a certain age or whatever.
Oh yeah. That's right.
So they were all Porsches. And then I went years and years ago, and that's the first time I saw a Bugatti Veyron. And they were doing a supercar thing. Nowadays, they would call it a hypercar exhibit because it was all just the fastest cars in the world. There was Pagani's and Koenigsegg's and Veyron.
Yeah.
So F1 Spain is going to be this weekend. Hamilton won the last 2 times they ran this race. And it's going to be on at 6:10 a.m. And Bottas is leading the championship right now by 1 point over Hamilton. And then Vettel's like 30 points behind.
Damn.
So
I don't know what that means. I always fall asleep during F1 races. So I only stay awake for F1 during when like Kimi Räikkönen's winning or something.
I love Kimi.
I like Kimi. Yes. It never wins, so I fall asleep every time.
He never wins.
Bullshit.
But when he was in Lotus, that was like the perfect all the stars aligned, and if they had a good car,
yeah,
it would have been the best.
That's especially when I stayed awake for longer, is when he was in Lotus still.
Yeah.
Once he was out of Lotus, I just I can't do this. Mm-hmm. So 911 GT2 beats the track record at Road Atlanta.
They beat a 0-1.
Or Road America, I mean.
Oh yeah, Road America was this recent one. They beat the 0-1.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And then they also the GT2 also made a crazy record at the Nürburgring, right?
I don't think it was the world's fastest production car there.
No, I don't think so.
Because at Road America and then a few months ago, Road Atlanta, they are the world's fastest production car.
That's wild.
Yeah, that car is just too nuts.
It's crazy how far they come with this thing. It's like how when the GT2 gets old, how are they gonna make that even crazier than what it is now? Are they gonna finally put electric motors or something in the 911 or something?
I have no idea.
Even them, if they have electric motors in that, how are they gonna make that better than what it is now? It does 0 to 60 in 2 seconds or something, 2.9 whatever. How,
I don't know.
I don't get it. I don't know how Porsche does it.
No. And then we're doing something new. It is featured Craigslist cars. Yes. I love the first one.
Yes,
I love both of them. So we scoured Craigslist. Not like that. We don't do that every single day.
No, I do it every day.
We saw both of these cars before we started looking for featured cars. But the first featured car is a steal.
Ooh,
it's a very good car.
Yeah.
Not really. It is the Yugo. There's one for sale in Long Beach for $500.
Doesn't Yugo translate to good car?
I think so.
It's a good car. Not really.
I don't think it translates to good car. I think it's Yugo is short for Yugoslav. So the Yugo is the first one, and the second one.
Ooh.
This one we're gonna have to talk about a little bit because it's kind of interesting.
It's so interesting.
This one is a little more expensive. It's not an expensive car by any means.
Yeah.
But it's a bit more expensive. It is $6,500.
Not exactly worth it, but I really, really want it.
And it is a Subaru XT6.
I want it so bad. It's got louvers. It's
got a lot of louvers.
It has a lot of. It's got a full louver kit or something. I've never seen that before. And it's a manual, right?
It's a manual, and it's got this joystick
shifter. Yeah, it's
thing.
like a fighter jet.
Yeah, it doesn't have a pattern. It's actually like a joystick.
That,
you'll see. You can probably see it right now. So, yeah, I think it's so cool. The stereo.
Oh, it's got no one ripped out the original stereo in it.
Yes,
and I think it's
the virtual EQ or whatever they
called the gauge cluster.
Yes.
Oh
no, the EQ.
Oh yeah, with all the little dials.
Yes. I love that so much. And
that's it for the news today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching the news.